Scandals of some websites for publishing books such as ingramspark.com and other sites that arbitrarily closed my accounts without reasons. Although I do not like to write about scandals, I meant to call the article by this name to make the websites for publishing books understand the extent of their reputation and status and how they lose their relationship with writers and intellectuals when they deal recklessly and arrogantly and close author accounts arbitrarily without reason as a result of instructions received from sovereign authorities. Just as it was happening with the PayPal accounts that I used to open under other countries, as PayPal was banned for the residents of Palestine and my accounts were closed by sovereign instructions from the standpoint of the siege. In this article, I will review at the abusive practices against me by the book publishing website ingramspark.com. I used to document any research I had, whether on the internet or otherwise, so that I can organize the information on a topic and not forget it. I publish books on websites to inform the general public about the subject. From the sites that can be used to publish books: KDP, Amazon, Apple Books, WritingLife.kobo.com, Lulu.com, Fair.com, Blurb.com, Bookrix.com, BarnesandNoble.com, NotionPress.com, IngramsPark.com, Google Books, and others. My trust in electronic publishing sites from my experience with them is very weak. I know that they create problems for the writer and close the account without reasons, claiming that author violated one of the terms of the site. While I know that there are higher orders from sovereign authorities that have given orders to close the author's account in order to delete his publications, I know very well that I am one of those who are being targeted by unknown intelligence agencies, because I am constantly harassed by closing my accounts on many publishing sites without reasons. And some of the publishing websites that closed my accounts for no reason: Smashwords.com, Draft2Digital.com, Press.barnesandnoble.com, Lulu.com, Ingramspark.com. For example, this is a screenshot of the message from barnesandnoble.com when they closed my account that they have the right to suspend the account without reasons, even though all my books were reviewed before publishing. They closed the account permanently. They blocked me as an author and prevented me from opening another account. https://postim.cc/will35hlg. This is a screenshot of the message from smashwords.com when they closed my account in 2020 that they have the right to suspend the account without reasons, even though all my books were reviewed before publishing and my account was very old, was opened for 4 years. They closed the account permanently. They blocked me as an author and prevented me from opening another account. https://postim.cc/kbjhzxjn. This is a screenshot of the message from Draft2Digital.com when they closed my account in 2020 that they have the right to suspend the account without reasons, even though all my books were reviewed before publishing. They closed the account permanently. They blocked me as an author and prevented me from opening another account. https://postim.cc/vskddtvs. Even Lulu.com closed my accounts for no reason by supreme orders. But it is not a permanent closure, which allows you to reopen another account, so it does not work as a block for the writer, but you have to republish the books and pay the book distribution fees. https://postim.cc/5hksxmk6. Even the KDP Amazon site was trying to create problems from time to time. But I was talking to them that I understand that there are attempts to close my account under higher orders under any flimsy pretext, so they were reviewing themselves. For example, this was the last attempt by them to harass me, as the publication of my last book was refused on the pretext that there are phrases that are hadiths and Quranic verses transferred from the wiki. They have the right to refuse to publish a book that does not suit them. I do not disagree on this. The strange thing is that they asked me to check all the books previously published in the account and to unpublish any book containing any phrases from the internet within 5 days, or a problem will be created for the account. I replied to them that they check the book well before publishing, so why should I check the books? This is a screenshot of their message. https://postim.cc/nszmlfw3. This was a sample of the harassment that I am constantly exposed to by electronic publishing sites. But the biggest problem I am facing today is with the largest website for publishing books, ingramspark.com, which closed all my 4 accounts without the slightest reason one time and cancelled publications of all the books in my 4 accounts, even though the site does not publish for free. It costs the publisher-author about $50 to publish and also asks the writer to have non-free ISBN for each version of the book, which costs $20, meaning the writer must buy an ISBN, whether for a EPUB or paper book. So the cost of publishing the paper and EPUB titles together with the ISBNs is about $90 for each book. 1. Since I have a background with the dictatorship of publishing sites that they are not safe and it is possible to close the account without any reason when they receive orders to do so, I preferred to open 4 accounts at ingramspark.com and distribute my books among them for publication. I was only publishing during periods that offer a promotion code that exempts us from the cost of publishing but does not exempt us from buying ISBNs for both digital and paperback books. I asked tech support at the site and they told me that it is possible to open many accounts, but I must publish different books on them and also change the way to writing the name of the author on them. 2. And I followed their instructions and I published different books in each account and I have different compensation details in each account. I confirmed from the support team that I can have more than an account. So, there is some confusion in that regard. I really don't understand what is going on. The 4 accounts I created were: account number 9160931, opened in December 2020. Account number 9201372, opened in December 2020. Account number 9200686, opened in December 2020. Account number 9200306, opened in December 2020. I did not create any new account after 2020 at all. 3. In April 2022, I received a message from an ingramspark.com administrator called Carrie Fox, warning me that in their new regulations they are prohibiting authors from opening more than 1 account. So I have to choose 1 active account out of 3 accounts that their system detected for me, and they will close the other 2 accounts, and that if I don't want they will close all my accounts. Although they know that I have 4 accounts, but she ignored the 4th account for some reason. She wanted to put the discovery of the 4th account later as an excuse to close all my accounts even though it is old from 2020. Here ticket was ticket number 1,221,352. This is a screenshot of her message to verify. https://postim.cc/yvphbtlv. And I answered that I want the account 9160931 to be active and to transfer the books in other accounts to my account 9160931. And this is screenshot of my answer in ticket number 1,221,352. https://postim.cc/w3zlsvkc. And for me to make sure, I tried too much to call her to discuss with her the issues so there is no confusion later, but I was not allowed to speak with her. I wanted to tell her to keep my account number 9160931 as active account and transfer all books in the other accounts detected for me to account number 9160931. I called many times the support in April 2022 to transfer that message to her. But, she answered me in the ticket number 1,221,352 that they will transfer all other books in other accounts into the account 9160931 and will come back to me. This is screenshot in ticket number 1,221,352. https://postim.cc/z3r8yldw. This screenshot of full of my conversation with her. https://postim.cc/4mdjs86t. 4. But she, Carrie Fox, transferred all paper books in account 9200686 to account number 9160931 and stopped, and she did not communicate at all with me. I thought that you would allow me the 4 accounts and that the problem was over. But I was also afraid that there was an intention to close the 4 accounts and that why you did not transfer the books. I contacted the support to ask about that, but they told me if they will need anything they will contact me. 5. Even after new promotion code, Sweet Savings, I just only published new 2 books in my main account 9160931. I did not publish in the other 3 accounts to keep my publications safe, as I thought Ingram Spark might transfer my books in other accounts to account 9160931 and I did not want to disturb their process. I was so careful to keep my accounts safe. 7. Then, 3 months later, I was surprised, on July 22, 2022, that a message is sent to me from same person, Carries Fox, that my account is being closed, claiming that I continued to violate their conditions. I did not a new account from December 2020. All my 4 accounts are old from December 2020 and I did not open any new account. Surprisingly, all my books in the 4 accounts became under pending cancellation in the blink of an eye. And she didn't even give me a chance to respond. Of course, it seems for me that this was in compliance with the orders from some sovereign authorities to close all my accounts. This is a screenshot to check her message. https://postimc.cc/yvphbtlv 9. Why that happens to me? I really don't understand what is going on. Who has intention to trouble me such a way? Who is tracking me such a way and try to trouble me while I try to act legal to keep my accounts safe? I never did any violation. Creation of many accounts to publish different books in 2020 after I asked the support team and they told me it is possible. Who keeps playing with my accounts such a way? 10. Now Ingram Spark is closing phones and they don't answer at all on my email complaints, and even on chat they close the chat saying they can't assist me in my query. 11. Then, I am entitled to claim the publishing costs for books, even if I publish them with a promotion code. That is, Ingram Park supposed to pay the cost of publishing the paper and digital book together with the cost of the ISBNs, which is about $90 per book on the 4 accounts. They refuse even to respond to emails and refuse to discuss through chat or receive calls from customers to escape their abusive practices towards the authors. 12. I really can't understand why ingramspark.com creates all these problems for the authors for no reason, and it is a tool of fatigue for authors. After the authors pay the publication costs and waste their time publishing books and agreeing to publish them, they close the account in the blink of an eye arbitrarily without the slightest reason or discussion. 13. I request Ingram Spark to reopen my accounts as I did not do violations and I did not intend that. Please republish my titles under pending cancellation now. Assist me please, as I got tired. If ingrampark.com wants to keep only one account, I want the account 9160931 to be active and transfer the books in other accounts to my account 9160931. Regards.